Bueno, yo haré intermediario entre los actores y el micrófono con vosotros para que le hagáis preguntas. En la mesa tenemos a Brian Muir, Kenny Baker. Brian Muir hemos estado antes en una charla con él. Kenny Baker, todos sabéis que es el actor que dio vida al personaje de R2, aunque parezca mentira, pero es verdad, le dio vida. Y Mike Edmonds. Los dos actores han coincidido en algunas películas, sobre todo en Tam Mandis, los viajeros del tiempo, ¿no? ¿Es los viajeros del tiempo? Sí, que a veces no sabemos los títulos en inglés, pero no la traducción en castellano, no nos acordamos. Y ya está, vamos a empezar. Vosotros sois los protagonistas y ¿qué queréis preguntar? ¿Empiezo yo? Pues una pregunta para Mike Edmonds. Yes, it's for you, my question. In Spanish, okay? And he has to listen. All right. Bueno, pues fue muy difícil estar dentro de un traje de Ewok, del traje de Logrey en el retorno del Jedi, y se pasaba mucho calor y era muy difícil interpretar metido ahí dentro de ese traje.
Okay, thank you. I got your question, yeah. Firstly, I'd like to say thank you very much for everybody here for making me and also my friends here very welcome. It's lovely to be back in Spain again and to meet all the fans from all the Spanish groups here, and we're thoroughly enjoying it, and we're especially enjoying the wine, aren't we, Ken? And the beer and the food and everything else. But right, to your question. It was very hot. I was a lot younger then. We're talking about 25 years ago, and with the Ewok costume there were three layers, three parts. The first was like a very thin cloth which absorbed all the sweat, and then you had the part where you had all the lumps and the bumps to make you look like a little bear. That's what we really were, like little bears. And then over the top of that goes a skin, and that's the final bit for that. But the big finale was the head, and that was the biggest problem. The biggest problem was with the head, was the eyes. Your horse was always steam up. And they found a way of stopping them steam up. They had lots of solutions and ideas to stopping this steaming up, so we can see where we go. And the only thing that worked was what you washing up with liquid. You know the liquid? When you put it in the washing up, and they put that on, and it worked perfect. But it was very, very hot, yeah. Because it was in California, it was in the redwood forest, and it's very humid, very hot, and there were also a lot of trees and plants, what you fell over, and things like that, yeah. Okay.
Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿El R2 se manejaba desde dentro o desde fuera lo manejaba alguien, o él tenía que tener que hacer algún mecanismo o algo para poder usar?
Well, they got the inside robot because of the right size, right? Strong legs and short arms. Perfect for the inside the robot. And we keep I've got it nearly in more than I did, about 80 pounds. I weighed about 70 pounds at the time. So it was a problem with it. Control robot, three legs, and it's the drive leg and the steering. That's what they had to do it now. Otherwise, it was a piece of cake, really. I was insulated from the heat in the desert. I wasn't that hot, but I just wore a t-shirt, a pair of shorts, and really I was quite comfortable. But the Ewoks, they were playing their act, they really were. and there we were, and I couldn't do it. So they Wallet Davis from Willow. So Wallet Davis took the part of me. Once he got into it, that was it. So I lost the part. And he got on his own factory, just the same with my TV.
Una pregunta para Mike Edmonds, que a ver si cuenta la anécdota de cuando manejaba la cola de Jabal Hutt, si es verdad que le pisó Carrie Fisher.
Yeah, that is an old story. It never really happens, you know, but I know the one you're talking about. Somebody treads on me, and I think it was one of the girls with student yellow heels on. No, it was, Jabba was quite big inside, actually. There was a lot of room. There's 3 of us working it. 3 of us working Jabba. Of course, there was 2 guys, one doing one arm, one doing the other arm, and I was in the tail. Now, there was quite a lot of room because it was built on a stage like this, so we climb in from underneath, and you sit in a chair. I had a TV screen there, so I could see what the TV screen showed was what the actual camera that was making the film could see. So I knew that when the tower was in view, that was my turn to start moving it, and he had several different temperaments. If he was angry, he would flash it like the cat does, or if he was being a bit sexy with Princess Leia, he'd do a sexy one like that, so I learned that. But I had a lot of room in there, and also I was the guy who supplied all the sweets, the bonbons. Yeah, so the 2 guys operated the arms. I used to undo the sweets, give it to them, it was a great job. Nobody could see me. I could read the paper. I had all these instructions coming through the headphones, so I knew that when it was my turn, they would tell me. And it was just a lovely little job. It was one of those Star Wars jobs which will always be remembered, and which was I love. Great. No skill needed. They had special teeth made for me with fit, and some had for 3 hours and then we shoot. But then when you finish, it took 2 hours to take it off. 2 hours, yeah, but they, you know, so that was it. But it was a great scene, and it's very strange because you go into the studio at 3:30 in the morning and everything is quiet outside. But when you go in, there is about 100 people working. Everybody's working, making these ring-rod sculptings up and their faces, because we each had 2 people each putting the makeup on, right? One done the hair, the skin, and things like that. So there's 60, in all about 100 people all working like a factory, and things like that. But as the friendships, the person I got really friendly with, and we used to talk in, when we were eating in the canteen, was Tom Felton, who played the horrible guy. Who played Malfoy. He was a very good friend of mine, yeah. So, but it was great fun, a great experience, and I was so lucky to do it. Thank you for your question.